Hi.
Fornication. Fornication such as this. Or on occasion such as this. It's customary to first thank those who made this all possible. The parents of the bride. Marion and Sean Hines. The parents of the groom, Marcia Genshaw and David Genshaw. And of course, Kathleen and Adam. Thank you for allowing us all to share this special day with you. And on behalf of Adam and Kathleen, I would like to thank you all for being here. Now the following events will be told as I remember them. Much is probably true. Several years ago, Mrs. Hemble informed her second grade class that a new student would be arriving to spend the rest of the year with them. In talking to Adam later on, he said that he imagined this new student as a goofy-looking, chubby kid. Little did he know that at that moment, racing down Interstate 80 was probably the coolest and best friend that a kid could ask for. Who just happened to be a little chubby. And so my mom called it Husky. I was a little overwhelmed when I walked into that class, but I became fast friends with a small tan kid with a large, curly blonde afro and some really smelly feet. Second grade was a long time ago, almost 30 years. In that time, we experienced a lot of things together, made a lot of mistakes, learned a lot of lessons, and had a lot of successes. We learned how to be incredible teammates, and when you pitted us against one another, bitter rivals. But in the end, we always went back to being best friends. In sports and in life, we challenged each other and pushed each other to become stronger, faster, smarter, better looking, less husky, and fresher smelling. In the early years, we teamed up to execute flawless 6-4-3 double plays or unstoppable pick and roll from the free throw line. But later on, we teamed up to prowl the bars and clubs around town in search of some really nice young ladies. One of Adam's favorite lines was the ever charming, "What's your name?" That's a pretty name. So simple, it's brilliant. If you were a young lady in the mid to late 90s and early 2000s and heard that, you were about to fall into the love trance of one Adam Stanley Genshaw.
Oh, thank you.
If we could now fast forward a few years to year 2005 in a small pub on the northwest side of Chicago. Adam would undoubtedly try that famous line one last time on a beautiful little Irish barkeep. Adam would say,
"What's your name?" "That's a pretty name."
Although this time something else happened. This time it was his eyes that could not unlock from hers. It was his heart pounding through his chest and his palms sweating profusely. It was Adam who had become entranced and Adam who had fallen under the spell. Kathleen was special. I knew it when I first met her. I knew she was the one that would now take over the role of challenging and pushing Adam to become the best man he could possibly be. She has already had an amazing effect, helping him to finish his transition from that little tan, curly-headed kid with incredibly snowy feet. And to this mature, responsible, well-laundered, and successful role model that he's seeking for you. He will no doubt succeed as well at being a loving and supporting husband as he already has as a father and a friend. Adam, I love you, buddy. I look forward to 30, 40, 50 more years of friendship with you. And Kathleen, I love you too. As I've gotten to know you, I've realized that I couldn't imagine a more perfect match for my best friend.
Yay.
So here's to the two of you for a long life of growth and happiness together.
Excellent. Thank you, Ben.